Bro, what did we just witness? The Golden State Warriors, a team that had Game 6 in their house, Stephen Curry dropping one of his classic third quarter flamethrowers. Crowd going wild in Chase Center, towels spinning, shirts screaming yellow, and then boom. Fred, freaking VanVleet. A 4-point play to start the fourth quarter that turned the lights off in the Bay. Just ripped the soul right out of Golden State. Steph lit the match, but Fred threw a fire blanket on the whole damn thing and said, "Not today, baby." This man didn't just play good. He played like the ghost of Kyle Lowry possessed prime Chris Paul and decided to body the Warriors for fun. And just like that, the Rockets, the young, wild, written-off Houston Rockets, have snatched this series by the throat and forced a Game 7 back in H-Town. Golden State fans, y'all were up 3-1. And now, y'all are on the verge of blowing it. Again. History really does love irony, huh? So yeah. Let's talk about how the Warriors choked, how Fred VanVleet is him, and how Steve Kerr got pantsed by Ime Udoka in front of the whole world. This ain't a recap. This is a roast. Buckle up. Final score, 115-107. Rockets stunned the Warriors in Chase Center. It looked like it was going to be classic Steph time when he went nuclear to end the third. He trimmed the lead down to 2. The building was shaking. But then VanVleet walks out like he's clocking into work at the bank, gets fouled on a deep 3, drills it, and suddenly the Rockets are up again. That 4-point play broke the vibe. From that moment on, it was Houston's game. Golden State missed 13 straight shots when it mattered most. Yes, 13. That's not just cold. That's a full-blown Siberian freeze. Meanwhile, the Rockets, man, they just kept punching. Balanced attack, hustle plays. And Fred, that man looked possessed. Fred VanVleet, certified baller alert. 29 points, 8 boards, 8 dimes, 7 for 13 shooting, 3 threes, 9 for 9 from the line. Dude hasn't missed a free throw the whole damn series. 22 of 22. You can't teach cold-blooded. You can't coach heart. And VanVleet is walking proof. Oh, and that 3 from the top of the key with 6:47 left to put him up 101-89? That was the shut the hell up shot. I swear you could hear a pin drop in Chase after that one. Alperen Sengun, silent assassin vibes. 21 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists. Man is out there playing like a Turkish Jokic, no lie. Dimes, boards, touch around the rim, and he was battling Draymond all night. Steven Adams. Who knew Thor wore a Rockets jersey? 17 points off the bench, pure hustle, straight-up grit. Every time the Warriors looked like they were going to turn it around, Adams made some big play to shut it down. Offensive rebounds, screens, big man stuff. Man looked like the adult in a room full of confused teenagers. Jalen Green didn't shoot great, but the energy, the confidence, that putback bucket after his own miss, that was effort. That was hunger. And that's the difference. Ime Udoka's squad came in with the no excuses, just smoke mentality. They got hit, and they hit back harder. They didn't whine to the refs. They embraced the chaos. They out-toughed Golden State in their own building. And this ain't a fluke. They dropped 131 in Game 5. Now 115 in Game 6. That's not luck. That's an offense clicking at just the right time. And now, the Warriors, bro. This ain't it, Chief. Let's start with the obvious. Stephen Curry. 29 points, yeah. But 9 for 23 from the field, 6 of 16 from deep. That's not Chef Curry. That's cafeteria Curry. Big flurry in the third, sure, but where was that in the clutch? Between Draymond's flagrant 1 in the first quarter and Steph going ice cold in the fourth, it felt like they emotionally peaked too early and then ran out of gas. Draymond Green, 8 points, 5 boards, 7 assists, and an offensive foul for trying to shove Jalen Green into next week. Bro, what even was that? You're supposed to be the veteran leader, not the dude making bonehead moves in the first 5 minutes of an elimination game. And I'm sorry, but Brandon Hield? 0 points. 4 fouls. This man was just cardio with a G League stat line. Kerr tried to adjust. He benched Podziemski, started Gary Payton too. And what did GP2 give him? 5 points and 3 boards. That's it. Defensive specialist who couldn't stop Fred VanVleet if you gave him a GPS and a taser. Also, what was up with that stretch where the Warriors missed 13 straight shots? From 10-12 to 3:35 left in the fourth? Just brick after brick after brick in a playoff elimination game. At home, Jimmy Butler played like a real one. 27 points, 9 boards, 8 assists. But you could see it. He looked gassed trying to carry the team while everyone else either vanished or melted down. And can we talk bench? Moses Moody had some moments, 13 points, aggression. But after him, Podziemski, meh. Spencer, invisible. Kuminga didn't even touch the court. What's the plan here, Steve? You got out-hustled, out-coached, and outclassed by a team that started the series scoring under 100 per game. That's just embarrassing. Fan on Twitter, Fred VanVleet just drop-kicked our dynasty into the shadow realm. Reddit user, why does Draymond only turn up when he's trying to fight people? X post I saw, Rockets really said light the beam, but make it Texas. And this was my favorite. Ime Udoka's coaching has the Warriors running like it's gym class. No structure, just vibes. Look, Golden State's dynasty might still have one last breath in them. Game 7 is coming. But this was a choke, a meltdown. You're at home. You have Steph. You have momentum. You have a chance to avoid traveling. And what do? You let a 6-foot VanVleet walk into your arena and straight up punk you. Steve Kerr looked like he was coaching with a PlayStation controller that kept disconnecting. No rotations made sense. No adjustments stuck. The team looked rattled. And it's wild because this is supposed to be one of the most composed playoff squads of the past decade. Udoka? Man, he had the Rockets ready for war. The refs let him play physical. Rockets said, bet, and they owned the contact. It wasn't just about offense. It was about toughness, mindset, and execution. Golden State blinked. Houston didn't. MVP of the night, Fred built for the moment VanVleet. This dude played like it was Game 7 already. Took over when it mattered. Didn't force a thing. Led by example. 29-8 with perfection at the line and daggers when it mattered most. Killer instinct. Honorable mention to Alperen Sengun. Dude is going to be a problem for years. LVP. The Warriors' bench rotation. You can't have a bench rotation that confused and expect to win playoff games. Zero consistency, no spark, just vibes and fouls. And honestly, Steve Kerr's got to take a chunk of this L too. This game screamed out for adjustments, and he froze. So, what now? Game 7. Rockets have all the momentum. Warriors look shook. Fred VanVleet's heating up like it's 2019 again, and Houston smells blood. Drop a comment. Who's taking Game 7? Are the Warriors done? Is the dynasty dead for real this time? Or is Steph going to pull another miracle? Let me know what you think. Smash that like button if you're riding with Houston. Sub if you want savage takes with no filter. Because one thing's for sure, Game 7 is going to be wild.